Hello everyone. Welcome to the 305 Goddess channel. I would like to say, how are you? Let's see who's popping out the pot. Oh, well, you didn't pop out, but here you are. It's the earth sign. It's the earth sign. Capricorn. How are you, my beauties? Hope you're very well. Let's get into it. October 2020. The year is almost out, to be honest. So Capricorn, you in the hot seat. What's popping? Baby got brand new options. Oh, it's a Leo. Some fire energy up under that eye. Oh, more fire and fire and fire. More fire, more fire, more fire. Let it burn. Let's get into it, Capricorn. El Capitan. What's happening? Three of Diamonds. This is a collaboration that's just all reversed, right? And then it's like you have a heartbreak, but you have options here. Three of Spades, Seven of Hearts. It's a conflict coming in. You manifesting, all passionate, being successful. And what happened? What's popping? Okay. So, King of Swords. It's a lot of thinking to do. You're trying to be very strategic, manifest, but you were blindfolded of the union that was here. But you knew everything about it. Oh, Jesus. And now you got to move away from how things were done. Okay, Six of Wands, being very passionate and successful and not having the strength, but having to walk away from what you were guarded from because justice has come in and now you are passionate about the passions. Passionate about something. You hella passionate, Capricorn, so let's go in. So it's like what you knew you didn't know. Jesus. So what you thought you knew everything of, you actually didn't. And whatever strategy you proceeded or took, or however you want to say it, it seems as if it left you stuck in the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Page of Cups reverse. Like everything came out reverse because of something. Dang, that's the air. Because of something you decided to strategize. So, I mean, it's just like you ended up with no love for the situation. I don't know how much love you actually have right now for the situation, for just for yourself. So, have some love, some compassion. Yeah, stuck. And you know it. It's like you felt like this could be good, but you probably kind of knew it couldn't be so good because you have options here. You kind of, the heartbreak here, now you have options, and then you weren't even collaborating. So what are you going to do with the next options? Point being. So here we are being stuck, the Hangman, and you clear of it. 100% clear with all your passions hanging out there and the Tower moment coming in. Now you're going to lose a little bit of passion. Like you didn't think before you like your strategy was just too overboard somehow. But I see you having some options, so go with the options until you can clear up some of this energy. Boom. I see a lot of you winning, being very successful. It was an opportunity in the past with a soulmate, and you took it, and you strategized that pretty damn well, and now you're all passionate about it and thinking about how to go to the next step. It's a win. So some of you took your soulmates kindly, and others just took advantage of themselves in the soulmate opportunity. Okay. So yes, that Wheel of Fortune is here for those who are winning. You should have some great karma out of this. Isn't that amazing? All the Capricorn, like the signs you go through as your fellow sign, but you know, you'll be amazed how you take your opportunity. So I see for those who are winning, it's a situation here with the High Priestess coming in for another opportunity. Okay, you get to have more and more. So all of you have opportunities. Some of you just kind of took it in another realm. Kind of put your hands too far in it. And others is going with the will and stuck. So, okay. So for those who are having an energy where you probably a little conflicted, but you know you winning, you feel like you winning, you are winning. So go with that, because I need you to go forward. That Wheel of Fortune is taking a turn, and here you are. I think you kind of see it also. Some of you are intuitive to where you can feel that wheel. The wheel is coming in like hella strong. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. But you're stuck because a lot of you don't know that you're winning. So for those who just feel the energy, go with it, flow. Those need to come out of the energy of not understanding which half you're on. Go ahead and grab a side, because you need to push that wheel forward. You know, fighting very hard for what you want. Like I said, it's another opportunity coming here. One that you may have some intent in. Like you really may like it. You know, and you're in the winter momentum. So go ahead and flourish in that. Kind of showing out in front of your other Capricorns, because they have options, but somehow they took theirs a little different. So they have to force themselves through the heartbreaking options. You happen to have these set of Capricorns that's winning. You happen to have a beautiful option, and it's going to take you higher. So take it a step higher than what you did in the past to get this wheel turning, and now you feel stuck. That's why some of you just do not know that you're winning. But that was a test. It's like you kind of passed that chapter. Congratulations, you have graduated on to the next segment. Okay, so here you are giving some love. Some of you want to go back and give some type of love, so you can make this karma wheel take its turn, so you can come out of being stuck, because it was a heartbreak here, and the High Priestess told you what to do, but you being your devil self, not seeing, refuse to see, you know, and then carrying the burden. So some of you just need to go ahead and propel forward. Some of you are not building. especially where you at, especially if you think you stuck and losing. I mean, the energy is here, the stuck energy definitely, but you're fighting against other entities trying to get what you want. You may be even fighting against yourself to stay positive, think straight, you know, come up out of the devil energy that you own, right? You're trying to balance that energy. Okay, so as the building is falling, you're going to hold on, have the strength, the temperance. You're going to come in with that balance. Go within, figure it out. You have all of the answers. You hold the keys. But you have to show some type of love. That's the challenge, devil. This is the opportunity, Ace of Cups, to do so. And you have a beautiful Two of Cups here. Beautiful opportunity to go to the next step. This don't have to be all about love, but you have to get over yourself. More like what some of y'all just came through. How you hate but you still have to. Trust me, I'm a Libra, I know. In order to go higher, you have to go higher, literally. You can't stay low ball, you know, low vibration. You can't, You're going to find yourself in that karmic situation. Oh, beautiful. So some of you see exactly what you need to see. You see the type of love that's there. You see the type of love that you need to be given. Five of Hearts, reverse. Beautiful. Nine of Diamonds. You are going to be upright, independent. Don't worry about no one else. Conquer what you have to conquer through the universe, may I say. It's a lot of karma going through right now. Well, we are in Mercury retrograde. Hold on. Did I miss a card on y'all behind? No, I didn't. Cards playing tricks on me. And retrograde is kicking a lot of people behind because they're not caught up with, you know, the spiritual realm. And a lot of people have graduated. Like I want to say, congratulations again. If I haven't congratulated you even on graduating in the spiritual realm. A lot of people have over this past month. Okay. So, here we are. High Priestess coming in. You know, it's going to be some conflict behind that. Building your foundation. Just understand that. Temperance. Okay? There's people that don't want you to get what you want. And I had to tell Gemini. Sometimes y'all don't have to fight over that. You know? Don't fight yourself. They already don't want you to get what's great. Like, if the devil energy working against you, imagine, right? So you can't be that to yourself. Don't beat yourself down. Fight hard for what you need and get back in position. King of Pentacles, stay in position. Okay, you see the trueness in it. I mean, if you blindfold yourself, it's gonna get ugly. Fight hard. Some more fight to be continued. Out of this retrograde into the 2021. Isn't 2020 gone already? Get with the program. Or you going to have to get with this. Better decide. What is this? The High Priestess just will not go away. Come in, go out, trying to talk all day, every day. I think she's just circling around you right now, Capricorn. Trying to get some information downloaded that's going to be very important for 2021. I mean, we're not just here living. We're actually here for a reason, right? So you want to grab them downloads when you go out into the world. Bump into an opportunity. Grab it what you can. When it's too heavy, time to let go. Move on. Make space for the next opportunity. King of Pentacles. That's the only way you're going to stand in your favor, because you are the King of Pentacles, the one that grasps the money, So imagine other elements trying to be the King of Pentacles, right? So don't forget, you have to stand in that element even stronger. It's like you have to show out and be that. What is the King of Pentacles? Someone that grabs and holds and builds and sustains. And grab that passion. It's time to do so before October is out. Not 2021. It's talking about right now. You see it. Some of you guys are feeling this retrograde, and it's kicking you to kick in motion, to kick into your gear, to become you. It's never too late, right? And it's, you know, a cycle to grasp. Wake up every morning to do it even better, even greater. Okay? Is that the King of Wands? Yes. You're going to take that Page of Wands and go straight into that King of Wands. Buckle down on your passions. I'm going to tell you for real, we've been in lockdown for how long? Since 2020 started? At least 3-4 months in. Point being, you have nothing but time to create. Sit down and think about. The devil is a lie. So there's no excuse. Right? So you have to block a lot of things out. I had to tell Libra this, 2 months ago. You have to take a whole month to yourself. I had to take some time to myself to enjoy life. To enjoy myself, to get my downloads, to grow spiritually. Don't be afraid to take that time. I never knew it was going to take that much time, but it was taking more time than I expected. I was ready to... But when, you know, when the Lord said you have to do this, and now you have to learn how to do this, you got to go through some training, some teaching, some vacation. That's what most people call it. I need a vacation. Go rejuvenate. Learn some more stuff. Anyhow, so come up out that Nine of Swords. I don't see much of you in it because you're busy, focused, passionate. But I don't see a lot of you taking the opportunity. Oh, yes, I do. Thought it was reversed. Oh, my bad. So, yeah, I see a lot of you just coming out of that Nine of Swords. But like I say, I really don't see much of you in it. But if you are, you'll come on up out of it. Stop thinking too much. Especially for other people. It's time to focus on you, Capricorn, and take the opportunity. The same one that I thought you guys were not taking. Go ahead and take that one. Focus on your fiery energy, your deep passions. Bring that Leo, which is a very working, out of all the fire signs, the Leo is the attachment to the working. Aries would be more attachment to the workings of the works of the working. Like they're more fantasizing, so that's how they get it done. All of them fire signs, passionate working signs, but it's more so. And Sagittarius, Lord Jesus have mercy. They need to learn what they working, but they still gonna work it, but y'all just working. Do you know what you working? Take a hint from a sloth. Remember I told you some of you just overdoing it. Slow the fuck down. Be right on time. You can't be before time. You can't do nothing that's not permitted inside of the time. So go after it. Okay. Some of you who see it for what it is, go after the opportunity. Others who winning, you need to figure out that you are winning and boom, shoot. 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 Okay? Other Capricorns, y'all must understand what you're manifesting, what you're thinking about. Stay logical. This is God's green earth. You only have so much power. So the power that you deny, busy putting in the negative power. So you denying your positive power, putting in negative power, which is flipping every fucking thing for you. That's a 7 to 10 year karma. 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't make this motherfucking shit up. 3 to 10 year karma. Take your half. And the 3 reverse, so I wouldn't mention it. But the other 3 is upright, so whatever. 3 years if you do it right. 7 is the minimum. 10 is the most. Look, like, get the shit right. Anyhow, give me nirvana. I can dance too. Like no one's watching, or if they are, give it up. Point being, I told you to focus on you right now, Capricorn. Very, 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 very important. Then once you gain that aspect of how to focus on yourself, you can branch out and focus and take, flights, whatever. But the point is, right now, you have to get somebody, one of y'all have to get y'all shit together right now so you can take flight. Else you're gonna miss the fucking flight. Seriously. Okay? A wise woman once said, fuck this shit. And she lived happily ever after. I know it's hard for some of y'all to say that right now for the predicament y'all in. But you have to pray about it. You have to forgive yourself. You have to, forgive others for even making you feel like. Make yourself feel like. So no one have to feel in that void. Okay, don't just do something, sit there. Surf the serenity. Some of you need to meditate and pray and really hear the answers from above. Listen to the shit that's in your head, Capricorn. It's real. Especially before you listen to what somebody else saying out their mouth. And don't do too much. Everything in my life works now and forevermore. All day, every day. My life works beautifully. Claim it. Claim it. I am at peace with my sexuality. Goodness. I rejoice in my sexuality and in my own body. My body is perfect for me in this lifetime. I embrace myself with love and comparison. Okay. Oh, compassion. My bad. I was going to say comparison. Hold up. So, I embrace myself with love and compassion. Feel comfortable with who you are today. It's not fair to you. For people, people already don't accept the normal stuff, right? Exactly. Some of you are dark and light. You're a devil in terror on astrology. Balance. Get to the light. Understand what the devil is. Control the aspect of how you react and act. Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable. If anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. That's how you're going to get to the light also. Trust me, I was once in the dark and I love the light. Never will go back. Bind my wandering heart. Bind my wandering heart. Taste and see. Exactly what I was just saying. Everyone don't go from light, dark, light. Everyone don't know the both sides. If you do, you're very special. Embrace it. Taste and see. If you can't embrace it, no one else will. People so busy being other people. No one. It's a lot of people not being them. I do congratulate those who are being them. Be you. And it's hard to be you. Why? Because you have to grow into yourself. And it's behind closed doors. So you can be comfortable with it. But you will one day have to be comfortable with growing into it. Take that wheel of fortune. You're winning. Win, my sweethearts. take some of that air energy in this 5 of spades of winning, which will be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Think about it. Fight for it. Understand it. Want it. That's how air signs do. Oh, they got to get this. Oh, they thought about it. Oh, let's get it. See, you more down to earth, which is working to get it. Air signs, they think a lot about how to get it, so it don't have to be so, you know, because people will lead you like this. Air sign to sit back and look how that way gonna go, 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 and then take their risks, especially if some of them not grounded, so they just thinking too much. So you're gonna have to lift yourself, Capricorn. Come on. You're gonna have to lift yourself and go higher. It's just gonna be fair for you. Imagine what other people have to struggle through. Your struggle seems to be focusing on yourself so you can gain a higher perspective about yourself. And then for some of those who are in the realm of teaching others, life force energy. I couldn't have said it better. It's reversed because you have to get that life force energy so you can exude it out to others, especially if you're teaching. Okay, so some of you need it to fall down in your lap, which is going to for a lot of you. Okay, others, it is really taking a life force energy out of you because of actions that occurred between your thinking and actions. King upside down and all around, doing everything they could to make themselves in this situation. I don't know how you got yourself there, Capricorn, but you're gonna have to go through that life force energy to get back. The life force energy it'll be sucked out of you to be given back. Okay, now I'm your stay. Oh, manifestation. Manifestia, whoever that is, it was reversed, right? A lot of you need this. It's keep talking about manifest, focus on yourself because it needs you to come in 2021. I mean, it's getting closer, so I probably need to do some research. Is that your year? Because this is begging Capricorns to get right now, okay? Endless opportunities. Endless opportunities. Now, this is up right. Some of you need to just go forward for your opportunities so you can just get away from everything. It's things that are holding you back. It's things you have to walk away from. Mind state wise. What's in your heart. The way you working things. The way you think things really are. You want the brightness of life. Everybody want that before they leave this earth. Go get yours. Beauty. You are very beautiful. Communication. Some of y'all are not communicating. I'm beautiful even when I don't think so. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful. And I don't even care if you don't know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. Then I say something, you don't try so hard. It's just there, babies. Communication. Wonder how the other person is feeling. Ask them. Wish they knew. Some of you cannot communicate with other people. I don't know how you want to take that, but ain't no communication gonna come in. Tell them you've just been drafted into the communication army where there's a strict do ask and do tell policy. Speak with kindness and gentleness. Some of you probably don't know how to do that. Some of you probably manipulative on how to do that. You know you're a Capricorn. So the universe will send in opportunities to help you learn how to do that. Standards. Some standards. Raise your damn standards. Just listen. Standards so damn low you do anything. Stop it, Capricorn. Karma. Air sign. Some of y'all did something to an air sign. Woo-hoo. I ain't going through this. Let's go. Health. Your health gonna be deteriorating. Keep playing with yourself. You don't want that to happen. Communication coming out again. Some of you need to learn how to communicate. Learn how to communicate. Conversation. Can we converse? What is it about? Is it worth it? Exchange of information and news. Guess what? If you can't cut yourself the karma, just listen. Cut yourself the karma and cut it out. That's your standards. Which one you gonna take? Because if you know you communicating with something you can't really communicate about, but then as long as you stop it, the Lord, my wandering heart, bind my wandering heart to thee, taste and see. The Lord will send you assurance of opportunities to help you. The other ones, they're going to be like the same shit, so stop trying. And the plus and beyond, gaining, transparent, positive, and declaration intended to give confidence, a promise, bond, commitment. You need to raise your spiritual vibration so you can get these things. Children, no. Collaboration. Some of you just don't know how to collaborate. You need to focus. Newness coming in. Okay? Take the newness. Even for some of you who going through that karma, it's going to be hard, but grasp onto everything that's going to be new so you can help yourself out while you're going through this situation. Those of you going through this karma wheel, winning, coming out, going through perfectly fine. Learn how to collaborate so you can communicate and get this newness. And focus. Focus on yourselves. Children, some of y'all don't need to have no children. Not right now. Some of you probably want to. Some of this probably evolving children. That's why you so messed up on doing stuff to people. Oh, Jesus. I'm gone, Capricorn. I love you so much. Go with your fiery side. Take that fire. If you messing with a Leo, it didn't really want to point you out, but you probably heard something. So just take some advice and focus on yourself. Fuck them. Love you, babies. Thank you for subscribing, liking, the love in the comments. Can't wait to see you next time here on the 305 Goddess channel. Check. We out. Later.